it tells me that it kicked in, and it didn't do that yet. All right. Good morning and welcome. And this coffee was so good that at 2 minutes of, I had to run back and give me another half a cup and warm it up because I had drank like half of it already. Just sitting here starting everything in. So that. If you are new here, then you don't know that you have a chance to guess what kind of coffee this is. The kind of coffee and the creamer has to match. My girlfriend Deb knows what kind that is. And if you're the lucky one, you get to win a spot on the bracket board that's ongoing, or something out of this basket right here. There's all kinds of goodies in there. So go ahead and let me know your guesses. And it is delicious. We're going to start out with last week. And one of the girls that won, that is really good. One of the girls that won last week decided she wanted a spot on the bracket board at the last minute. So that created a roll-off. And that roll-off is between Julie and Judy. It is numbers 5 and 6 on the board. So I'm going to go ahead and do that roll-off real quick because I want, anytime there's a roll-off, I want that person to be able to play after that and get back on the board. So Julie M wins the roll-off. So I'm going to get up and put Julie, advance her name on to the next bracket. And Judy, you know that you can continue playing now. And that's Julie Marchal wins. Okay. That is done. I wanted to do that first because it was after the show. So, yes, birthday weekend. Got to tell you while we're having our coffee about last night. So we did get to go out last night to Texas Roadhouse. Now that's one of our special times, and it's our anniversary, so we went there. Well, a lot of you know that I really like the blueberry lemonade made by Sunkissed. Well, they don't have that, but they have a blue crush lemonade. So I ordered it. Well, if you know me, I don't like anything lemon. So for me to even like any lemonade would be stretching it. And of course it came, and I thought to myself, why do they call this blue when it obviously tastes like lemonade and looks blue? That's about it. So I said to Doug, I don't like it. So he traded with me. So I said to him, the waitress that we have is very nice, and she's going to figure out that we traded, right? So I will get that, Deb, just a second. And so when she came over the next time, she looked at the table and she said, you guys traded drinks. And I said, yeah. I said the blue is not blue. She said, what? And she said, well, you know how I knew? It's because I dropped your drink and I had to clean it up before I could continue on. And that's why I knew that you had ordered the blue. So anyway, that was a funny thing. And she was so nice, and she was a bowler. So I decided to make sure she got a good tip last night. So let's see who won. Did you say Joanne won? This coffee is called, brown sugar. And I put hazelnut creamer in it. So Joanne wins this morning already, and we're barely here. Joanne, do you have a spot? I'm thinking you do. Yeah, she does. She has a spot. Does Deb have a bracket? All right, I got to get up and because I couldn't see it when I turned like that. All right, Deb. Yes, Deb has a spot, Joanne. She does. She's got number 4. So let's see what else. Joanne's deciding what to do with her win. All right. So that was that story, and we had a good time. Steve or Frida? Okay, hang on. Steve has a spot. Frida does not. Yep, Frida does not. Is she here? She probably is. Oh, yes, Beverly, I have something to say to you. I see your guy won yesterday, Bev. Yeah, he beat the young guys yesterday. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say something worse, but I'm being nice. Way to go, Denny. Oh dear. You know that's all in good fun, right? Right, Bev? I hope so. Okay, Frida's gonna pick a spot now because Joanne gave it to her. So I hope everyone's having a great holiday weekend. All right, we're waiting for Frida to tell us. And she's going to pick number 23 if it's available. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Most spots are still open. If you're listening and you want to know what's open, 1, 2, 3 is open, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 28, 30, 31, and 32. So we're going to put Frida on 23. And then we're going to talk about, she says, yeah. All right, we're going to talk about our novelty yarn challenge. Yeah, I'm not done. Who knew that I would be done? You all knew that I wouldn't be. I'm using a fingering yarn. That's why, it takes a minute. I have like 15 of these started. I'm no farther than I was, right? I did a row, I think. Anyway, it was definitely the novelty yarn challenge. We do this at least once a year, right? At least once. And sometimes I never get back to. Anyway, I was using the Simply Super Simple Shawl by Marley Bird, and that is linked down below. It is great for your one skein wonders. So what do we have to offer the winner? I have this beautiful Jolly Dark Horse yarn. This is a sparkle and a bumpy, as Crystal would say. It's got the bumpies. These are 2 of these balls. It's very pretty though. All right, so there's 2 of those. This is called Jolly. And then we have 5 skeins of the. Cindy got the yarn out. At least you're honest. Do-rag. No, I'm not going to cut it. I will finish it someday. Right? Someday ever comes. All right, so here is the bumpies. And this is green and it's orange, kind of. And it's 100% nylon. So there's 5 of these. These are definitely a novelty yarn. And then the last one was one that somebody thought I should throw in. We won't name names, right, Lori? It's a Vita Lana. It was a knit crate yarn. Beautiful color. And this is got a lot of content in here. We've got alpaca, Peruvian Highland wool, Surrey alpaca. That's okay, Angela. You're here participating this way. And this is got halo. I got to say it today. Tucson is the name of it. It's a 3 light, 252 yards. Okay, so none of these have any stitch markers yet, but they will. So the winner will be drawn, and hopefully the winner is here, because that would be great. All right, so what we're going to do is we put in all the names in the big wheel. It's kind of bright, but, you know. Now, if the winner decides to make a yarn deal, that's good too. So let's go ahead and tap it. There we go. It's spinning. All right, so this is the Novelty Challenge last final draw, the grand prize. And the winner is, I can't see, Irene. Irene. Oh my gosh. Irene, are you here? If Irene is not here, how this works is anytime anybody wins anything, you can check on the weekly update. And what I do is I go through the week and I put everybody's name that won something into that weekly update. And they have a week to claim their prize. You need to send me a message saying, hey, I won such and such, and my name on YouTube is different from my name, so that I know. That kind of thing. And make sure that I know that your address changed if it did. But don't make me look back 4 years ago for your address, please. Thank you. All right, so Irene doesn't look like she is here, which is fine. Deb writes all the winners down and sends them to me at the end of the show. So we cannot figure out which she wants yet. That's the only thing. So we'll have to. Thank you, Denise. Woohoo! Denise, I appreciate you. And I also appreciate all of the members. If you're a member here, you know that you are helping out with shipping. I appreciate it. Okay. So I'm going to put these down because I don't think she's here. Well, I'll congratulate all the winners in the weekly update. I will do that later. Where are we now? Okay. All right. So Deb is going to mark the chat. And anytime Deb marks the chat, you need to be on live chat. Top chat, you might miss Deb's post. She goes by her screen, not mine. So we're going to look for a winner today, right now. If you would like to win something out of the basket, put basket. Or if you want to win a spot on the bracket board, put that you would like right now in the comments. And we're going to draw a winner for that, because we want to fill that bracket board, and we have some, unique prizes that we usually have to pick from. All right, great. So I want to talk to you about the new yarn and the new idea I have for Hats, and More Hats for September. So August was one. It was a hand-dyed yarn bee number 5 bulky, and it went to Denise. Denise won. All right. So congratulations to Denise. I pilled that on what, Friday? Yeah. I put it in to the winner video. I put it into the Facebook group. And if you're a member, then you would have saw it there. So I'm going to be using Basic Stitch for the September hat that I'm making. So I picked out 2 colors of Basic Stitch for the winter in September. And this is one of them. This is called Basic Stitch. And it is the color, I never remember. I just wrote it down. Precious Stone. So this is a 4 medium anti-pilling, beautiful, soft yarn. This is 153 yards of it in this skein. And then we have an ecru colorway, which this one is 185 yards. Beautiful. 100%, like I said, anti-pilling acrylic. I put on, a dragonfly stitch marker on here. Not sure if that's showing up, but that is your September yarn. So all you have to do to enter into this is make a hat in the month of September, any pattern that you like, and post it on the Facebook group. You'll find all the challenges under the feature tab when you get there. If you're a new member or you haven't joined, just click on it. I'll accept you later today. Every week I usually click on welcome new members. So weekly I do that on Sunday. So these are the 2 for hats, and more hats for September. So if you've been watching, you know that there is a bonus bag to win at the end of the year, and you would have had to have a hat in every single month. Now, next year when it starts, you'll have another chance to try to make a hat every single week and be in that drawing. So we have 26 entries already for our first bracket draw. I see Karen is back. Hello, Karen. You needed to get up early to come on the show. Welcome back. So what I'm doing with the Basic Stitch is I am going to be making a hat for the new granddaughter Nyla to wear. And everybody in the family is dressing up as a Mario character. So they figured that they would do Nyla in the little mushroom. And so I'll go and talk about that in just a second. We have a winner for the first bracket, and it is Latoya. Latoya would like, congratulations, Latoya. She would like something out of the basket. So if you're new here, then you'll know that you don't know what the basket is. It is right here. This is the basket. Sometimes you can see what's in there, and sometimes you have to just say bag number. So Latoya's choices today are bag number 1, bag number 2, yarn ball number 3, yarn ball 4. And then there is a notions pouch here from Yarnable. There is a crochet hook organizer, and there is a crochet book, baby book in the back. So what would you like today, Latoya? Let me know, and we will show it to everybody. No, just let me know what you're looking at here. It's a long way from ball number 3. Okay, ball number 3. She saw the color purple in there, and I think that's what made her pick that. So that is fine. And as a matter of fact, it is fine. It is a ball of Regia. Now, I believe last week I might have stuck this in there on the show, so everyone knew that it was in there. This is a beautiful purple, and it has blue, and it is your sock yarn, like it's a pattern. You can make a pair of socks out of this, and they tell you exactly how to do it. And it has, some of it is, in a different language. It's Schackenmeyer's, and that's made in Italy. It's made in Italy. All right. Now, this is a 100-gram roll, and it's 420 meters, 459 yards. So for sock yarn, it's a lot. And that's normal. And it's wool. It's called the sock wool. It has 75% virgin wool and 25% polyamide. So there's your Schackenmeyer. Are you happy with that? If you're not, let me know. You can have a spot on the bracket board if you prefer. So if you also have been watching, you will know I have a bag here with lots and lots of stitch markers. They were donated by Victoria. There is a regular bag of mixed. There is an angel bag. There is a Halloween bag. And there is a Christmas bag. So you want a stitch marker out of there, let me know. Or if you would rather one that I made, there is a bunch, of course. There's Smile Mail, which means there's smileys. There's mushrooms. There's Halloween ones coming out now. There is a jack-o'-lanterns. I have a new dog puppy one with your dog print. There you go. You want an angel? Want an angel from Victoria, because I don't have one. Okay, let's look at the angels. That's a great idea, because it gives everyone a chance to see that bag more closely. In fact, in case you don't know or didn't watch my Joann's haul, there is a sale going on for beads at Joann's, and it is buy 4 for $10, and that's the whole string. The string that sometimes costs $10.99, you can get 4 of them for $10. So like almost like buy one get one free, or get 3 free. Okay, so that is a whole set. Okay, I didn't open this either. This is a whole bunch of angels. Now there is gold ones, so that's gold one, and there is a couple with blue, and there is a teapot on this one, which I know that was popular the other day. There's a candy corn. So there are a couple other ones in here, but there is gold and blue angels, and they are beautiful. So there they are. They even have their halos. What color would you like, Latoya? All right, so back to the mushroom. Okay, so we're going to have, I guess they're going all dressed up for a party at church or something like that, and they wanted to all dress up as a family of Mario characters. So Nyla is going to be the mushroom. So I was asked to make a hat that looks like the top of the mushroom, or in the red and white colors. So she wants a blue one. So I'm going to take the is blue fluorescent, or not fluorescent, arid. What is this? This one. That one. I'm going to be making a white hat. The pattern is going to be from, the lady's name is Damn It Janet. Okay, so I'm going to read that whole. Damn It Janet Crochet. And this pattern is kind of, it's very easy and it's free. So we're going to ask Miss Linda if she wouldn't mind dropping that link for all of you to see it too. Okay, so what she's done is she's made a regular hat with red circles on it. Yeah. So it'll kind of look like that, right? All the way around. So I've done the circles already. And I thought that you guys would want to know what I was doing for that. So it's supposed to be 3 to 6 month size. And the hat is going to be made in basic stitch white. And I have H hook, and we can start it today on the show. And if you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to do this hat. But I thought at the end of the show, I'll just talk about that a little bit. So what are we doing for, that's hats, and more hats for September. And it'll be a Mario's mushroom hat. And there's the link right there. Thanks, Linda. So I have 3 of these already done, and I have a video that will be going up tomorrow associated with this hat. So that's that. All right, so we are going to do our next live make-along low-key. In other words, look in your whips. Dig out an old languishing whip. Oh my, I have a ton. I have this one, and it is a knitting one. So, of course, knitting ones are definitely a little longer for me. But look at that. That is a sweater. It's upside down because you work it from the top down. And this sweater has been languishing for a minute. And I need to do a row every day. If I did 1 row every day, before you know it, I would be ready to break for the sleeves, and I could put it on waist yarn and try it on. That's a great idea. So I think I'm going to try and do that this week. If I could, 1 row, right? This is done in Premier Spun colors. I absolutely love this. I wish it was done so I could wear it for fall, and I want to, but it's going to be long sleeve too. So, and long sleeve, I'm talking like maybe here, right in here, because I don't like really long sleeves. I like to push them up if I have them. So why make them that long if, So yeah, Spun Colors, absolutely love this. And I'm doing nothing but regular stockinette, and it's making it all by itself. The color's just amazing. So anyway, I need to work on this. Run 1 row a day. Yep, you're right. Well, some days I'm not home, like hardly ever. And some those days are hard. I know. Then those days I'm supposed to do 2 rows, right? To catch up. Yep. Okay, so I do have several whips, and that is why I want you guys to work on your languishing whips. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to post your regular live post in the Facebook page, and you guys can bring out a whip and post it right away. Dig something out. It can be last month, it can be this month, as long as it's, already started. Basically, that's all the rules are. It can be crochet, it can be knit, and post it, and then next Sunday I will draw from your entries, and it's going to be fun to see what you guys have that's old, that's been sitting around and not being worked on, or not being finished rather. Uh-huh. What else do I have? I have this one. Now this one's not an old whip, but it certainly needs to be finished, right? Let's get this done. It's only got 2 colors left, 2 more stripes to go. That one can be finished. And I need to finish the blue sweater. That was an order for somebody. That's out in the living room. I didn't bring it in. And, oh yes, I did bring something else to talk about. I did. So, but now it's time to play Let's Make a Yarn Deal. So at this point, I have to ask my friend Deb to mark the chat, and you need to put in your favorite color and your favorite way to yarn. So therefore, I can go around the room and find something and match it. Do you give a prize for someone who does the most whips? Ooh, Frida, you want to sponsor that? Frida says that if you finish the most whips, we're going to count them this time. So get out your whips, post how many you have. If you want to post one picture of 3 and then try to get them done, that will work. And now the chat goes too fast for me to read. All right, so that is Frida's challenge, and I will think of something. Yep, it did definitely go fast. I will donate a sun bunny for the winner. Okay, Mrs. C wants to donate something for that. All right, well, we'll see how many. Now, you have to have at least 2 or more finished whips in order to qualify for the second prize, or the bonus prize. And only ones that watch this video are going to know about it. Yeah. All right, so what later on today, I'll take down the Novelty Challenge Live one, and I will put up the next one. And that number live will be number 46. If you are keeping track, Miss Irene keeps track. So number 46 will be the Languishing Whips. What should we call it? What should we call this? Finish up your whips for this challenge. All right, Deb marked the chat. She's going off to find us a winner. And I did pick something out ahead of time. I said I was going to try and remember to pick out something ahead of time for Let's Make a Yarn Deal, and I did. Whip it up. All right, completed whips. Whips in progress. Redos. Whips be gone. Oh, gosh. I hope I didn't miss any. Languishing whip. Finished projects. Yeah, they're good. Let's call it Whip It Up. Mission UFO. I like it. Whip away. All right. Hi, HD. We are naming our Languishing Whips challenge to finish something that you have that's not finished. We're naming it. Yes, there is lots of good suggestions. I guess I'll have to whip it good. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Mount Whippius. You are something. Whips be gone. Whips be done. Yeah, that's good. Whip your whips. Uh-huh. Whip be gone. Whips be gone. Yeah. That is good. Wonderful ideas. You guys are not only creative with yarn, absolutely. Whip closet clean out. Cece's whips closet clean out. Uh-huh. I didn't have a good name for this one. So you keep thinking. And if anybody Mount Whip it. Yeah, that is cute. Whips and chains. Uh-huh. Does this show what character we are really? Not judging. I love it all. Love it all. Oh my, Joanne is the winner again. Again today. All right. Chunky fall colors. My gosh. What happened yesterday with that? Kinky, yeah, Judy. Um that yarn that jumped right in my cart. Remember that yarn that jumped right in my cart at Joann's, the big twist? Yeah, that's not fall colors really, but yes it is. Yes it is. It's chunky fall colors. Absolutely is. All right. So, whips disappear. Yeah, no, that's not fair for me to just reach back and pull that. No. Okay, so Joanne has fall chunky fall colors on her mind, and so I'm going to go and look and see if I can find something that matches that. So I'll be right back. Play some Van Halen for me, Steve, would you please? And we'll go over here and look in the chunky bin. Well, you already picked fall colors on me. Well, that isn't going to work. There isn't any fall colors in that section, which I thought there was. Anyway, you know I'm digging. All right. I found something. She's probably going to say, nah, that's not really. All right, let me look a little farther. I'm going to have to come over here. Got to come over here. Because I know I have something over here. Just don't remember what. Yep, I do have something over here. We talked about this yarn before. So, there is. All right. Yep, I found something. Now, first, what I'm going to do is, yeah, it better be because, yeah, okay. First thing I'm going to do is show you the yarn that I brought out just in case. You might have liked it. So, let's make a yarn deal is starting now. And if the person doesn't like either one of the yarns offered, they can take a spot on the bracket board or pick something out of the basket. What you can't do is wait and pick something next week. But you could give it away to someone else. All right, so the first thing I did was I picked out this soft secret yarn bee. This yarn bee is from Hobby Lobby, and it's like Simply what is it? Care and Simply Soft. That's what it's like. And it is called Aqua. It is a 4 medium 100% acrylic, and it has 300 yards. So this is very light aqua, right? So this was the yarn I picked out for Let's Make a Yarn Deal today. Miss Joanne wanted me to find a color of fall color in chunky. How about this? We have some Premier Serenity, and this is number 5 bulky. It is 109 yards of acrylic, and this color is called Chocolate. Yeah, chocolate. What do you think? Serenity Chunky Grusso. Yep. So what do you think, Joanne? Did I nail it? And Joanne gets to pick out any of the stitch markers too. So this is called Chocolate, but it has lots of changes in speckles and all kinds of stuff. It is beautiful. And just to make it hard on her, I'm going to throw in 3 of these. Now this one, yeah, I don't believe I used hardly any of this one. It might have a little bit out of it, but there are 2 full ones, and you want the bat. Okay, let's see if we can find the bat. I know he was in the Halloween one. Where did you go? I guess I have to dump them out. So you like this chocolate yarn. Okay. All right. So here he is. Here he is. I got him. This is the Halloween bunch that Victoria sent to us. And here he is. Look at that. Okay, stay still, Mr. Bat. There he is. Isn't he cool? Congratulations. All right. So, okay, I'm going to put that on the yarn. And you probably end up making 2 hats out of this. And we will set that aside for you. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is we are going to have another get on the board drawing. We've got to fill our bracket game up. That will be a 3-way choice. When Deb marks the chat for this one, you will have a choice of bracket number, basket, or this beautiful, soft, and secret aqua yarn. So let's do it. Go ahead, Deb, mark the chat, and let's see who wins and what they win. So we're going to start a few minutes for this hat. Now, this hat is easy. It's actually an H hook, and the first thing you do is you start out with 8 half double crochets. And she says that you can use, what she does is use let me read it. I know. Magic ring. 8 half double crochets in the magic ring. You could do it that way. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put a slip stitch on my hook, and I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to put 8 half double crochets in the second chain from my hook. And there'll be 8 half double crochets total for row number 1. Now I'm using white basic stitch because I want mine to be 6-month size. After you get 8 half double crochets, you will join at the top of the first one, and you'll be crocheting in the round. So chain 2 to start second row, and half double crochet 2 in each stitch around. So you'll end up doubling it from 8 to 16. And this pattern was shared earlier as my hat of the month choice. And it is from, what was her name again? Damn It, Janet Crochet. It is the version of her mushroom hat. And now in this version, she has ear flaps and adds eyes. And I'm not going to do the ear flaps, I don't think. But at the end of round 2, you should have 16 half double crochets, and we will check it ourselves before we go on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Slip stitch in the top of the first half double crochet, not the chain 2. It doesn't count for anything. Chain 2 again, and do 2 doubles in the first, half doubles in the first one, and then 1 in the next, and you repeat that. 2 half doubles, 1 half double. 2 half doubles, 1 half double. So your row 3 will end up with 24 stitches. Now you can follow along with this pattern yourself. I am not doing so there's 31 entries in that. That is awesome. I don't know how many entries were in Let's Make a Yarn Deal, but I will go back and check it out. I know Deb knows, or you guys might remember. So you're just going to start in a circle, and you're going to continue to increase slowly Oh my gosh. Granny D won. Oh my gosh. Granny D, I think that you won 2 weeks ago, didn't you? Yeah, I think you did. I think you did. So Granny D wins the soft secret yarn bee in aqua. And this is a pale aqua. Yeah. So Granny D, what stitch marker did you like? Have you looked through them? She thought she was in top chat, and obviously her comment was in the right place on Deb's view. So that worked out well. Worked out real well. I'm going to go ahead and keep going here. 2 half doubles and 1 half double all the way around to end with 24 stitches. And we're also talking about naming our whips. Yep. Naming our languishing whips challenge. I want to get that named. But whip it good or something like that. All right, what I must have done something wrong. I usually do when I'm talking. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Okay, I did 2 and 1. Okay. Oh, I know. I have a card to open. Whip it up, yeah. Will it be a foe? What in the heck is a foe? Operation Whip. Mount Whip at us. Whip. I don't remember what you said, Lori. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes. Let's do that. I love that idea. Okay. Just give me a second. Hang on. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. So don't go away if you have a good idea for a name. Finished object is FO. Okay. Yeah, well, languishing whips, you can post your whips as soon as I post the entry, the featured post, and then you are going to go into your whips and find something that's not finished, and then we're going to finish it. So if you have more than one to do, you can see how many you get finished. And we have a couple of sponsors that are going to help out with that bonus. Scaling Mount Whippus. That's what I crack the whips. Jeepers. Okay. So what am I doing? I am Granny Stitch Marker, Halloween Stitch Marker. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show the Halloween stitch markers real quick. So that way other people can see them too, because then it's easier when you win. When you win, you can just say, like, Joanne knew that there was a bat in there because she remembered from a different day. So I'm going to go ahead and pour these out and show you. There are 2 little clips or pins of them. And it takes me a minute here to do this, but they are really cool ones. You've got the real scary face pumpkin. You've got a witchy hat pumpkin. Hang on. There you go. Then you have another one, smaller. Angel corn. Angel corn. Hope I'm getting there in the right view here. All right. Then we have this one. It's another pumpkin. All right. Let me see. We've got a big spider web. Big spider web. Then another bat. It's a bat. Nice little pumpkin here. Okay, let's see what else is in this one. Oh, there's another angel corn. Yep. Okay, there's another spider web. And another of these nice pumpkin ones. Boy, this is hard to do. They want to twist away and turn toward me instead of toward you. There is a couple more with the hat, witchy hat. I think this is one. Oh, no, this is a ghosty. There's the witchy hat. There is a plain witchy hat. Another corn. And then another witchy hat. Okay. All right. I was eyeing that bat. Yeah. Okay, she wants the spider web. All right. Thank you so much, Granny D. All right. Deb is going to mark the chat now. And what I want you to do is I want you to place your vote for naming the Languishing Whips Challenge. Whatever you feel is a good name for naming our whips, getting out our old whips and finishing them. You're going to put that in the live chat, please, now in the comments. And we're going to draw and see who that winner is. That is fun. All right, let's put this on here. If you ever would like to help me out with shipping or anything like that, there's a couple ways you can do that. First of all, you could become a member here. There is only one, and that one membership category, and that's $2.99. It is basically for helping me with shipping. Or you could buy me a coffee. Yeah, or send me a super chat. Whatever way you would like. Miss Cynthia, thank you so much. She helps me out often. All right, we have, I think, 8 members now, 8 or 9, and you have green writing. Does everyone see the green writing? Lynn, you can go anytime you would like to go. I'm not holding you here. Oh, are we finished? Yeah. Okay, I get it, Lynn. I get it. I was thinking that you were saying, are we done? Like it's 11 o'clock and I should be done. Sometimes it goes longer. Liked that one. I like that one. I like all of them. They were great. All right. So I'm on to row number 4, and that is a chain 2 again. We're going to double or half double in the first. Actually, there's 2 half doubles in the first, then 1 half double in the next. And row 4 is a repeat of this. So it's 2 doubles and then 1 in the next 2. Then you repeat it. So 2 doubles, 2 half doubles, and then a half double in the next 2. So you're actually only increasing 1 stitch every 4. So 2, and then 1 and 1, 1. And after round 4, you should have, I believe, 36. So let me see what it says. Round 4. Nope, 32. So you would have increased 8 stitches. All right. Oh, you do see the green. All right. Okay, so Okay, so an entry into the regular weekly drawing is a photo of your whips. One whip is sufficient to get into the weekly drawing. So anyone that is currently working on something and has a whip to show, please put your photo into the group comment feature tab that is going to say whatever we name it today. Then at the end, when I decide it's probably going to be about 5 or 6 weeks that we're going to be done, your finished whip will be your actual entry into the grand. So put in what you're planning on working on for the whip. And then as you get finished, it goes into the grand prize. So I'm going to come up with some nice grand prize that will only be at the end. Does that clarify it better, Steve? Okay. All right, so we crack that whip. Oh my. Whip it good, right? Can't sing on here for very long anyway. Yeah, there's probably 100 whips in my house. I don't know. Works in progress, that is. We do have a couple in the barn, though. Crops, etc. Because you could show a whip and then frog it and it's done. No, because I won't see it done. Right? Oh, dear. Well, I don't know about other podcasters, but when I ask that somebody put in your progress on something and we're doing it together, and then they post one time and it's not until the day of that and it's not done, then technically they don't get in the grand prize, and I just leave them out. I'm not going to say who they are because it's all about fun. Do you want it to be till the end of the year? Do you want me to do it that way and then I would have less things going on? That would be work. I would love that. I would love that. How long you want me to run it is up to you. That way we could have winner is Joanne. She said whip it good. Okay, whip it good it is. Joanne, you better go out and buy yourself a lottery ticket, girl. That's this way this show runs, right? I mean, there's only 40 of us here. So what do you expect? Come on, girls. Let's get somebody up on this bracket board today. Come on. Let's do it one more time, Deb. Let's do this. Bracket board, basket draw. Let's do it again. Mark the chat. Go quick. She's got something to do today. She's going to party. And we want to do this. In fact, Joanne needs to sit this one out. How's that? Somebody else will win. Right? Yeah. Basket draw, bracket board. Let's go, girls. Oh, yeah. Steve. Steve is here. Steve is always here. Unless, of course, he's working. And so I said it before he called me on it. A trip to laughing. Love it. I love your basket, Ravini. Yeah. So the rest of this pattern is going to be a pair of a shorts or a diaper cover And I haven't picked that out yet, but I am planning on working on it with, you know how I usually do crochet with Christy, and I'll do a video and then I'll come back later and work on, keep working on. I am doing that. I'll put out the first video tomorrow, and this hat will be in that, and it'll just be as my progress goes, an occasional video as my progress goes for this outfit. So this is going to be a diaper cover and suspenders to match the Mario outfit. So you guys, I mean, come on, this is this is going to be adorable. Yep. And if anyone has any of this yarn, I would like to know if you would trade me for it. I did not realize that this yarn, this is a mandala ombre. This yarn is Felicity. It is the color Felicity. I would like a couple more of these. If anybody would like to trade me, I would like a couple more of these, because one is only going to make a hat or something. I want a couple more so I can make something for Felicity out of the yarn that is called her name. Yes, you can use that hat for the monthly challenge. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Chair, though. Really? Yeah, they had a bunch of them that were sewn hats too, and they looked just like a mushroom. So if anybody has any of this, I would like a couple more of those. Yeah, that color seems to have been popular apparently, because there isn't any. Anyway, that's fine. I'll live without it, but but I don't expect you to know for sure if you have it right off the bat. You might have to go look anyway. Oh yeah, try the Ross hat. What's nice about the Ross hat, Lori, is once you get that down, you can adapt it to color work. You can decide to put a couple stripes in, or maybe use a pattern like Teresa was using with ghosties or pumpkins, and just put that stripe of that pattern into Ross's hat pattern, and then you don't have to buy additional patterns. Yeah, that looked cool. In fact, I think if you had just a small section of a pumpkin or a cat or something out of a cross stitch magazine, you could use it and put it in the pattern for that. So, oh, Rhonda Hoskins is the winner, number 9 she wants. All right. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett passed away. I know. Everybody passes away on certain days, and it's like, well, yeah. So Rhonda Hoskins picks number 9. I'm going to go put her name on number 9. And congratulations, Rhonda. Good. We'll get some more names on the board. I'm going to have to pick out another grand prize for the bracket game here pretty soon, because I only have one picked out so far. But yeah, okay. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful holiday weekend, and watch the race today. Put on my number 9 hat and watch the race. No, he cannot make the playoffs this year, and it's sad, but that's okay, because now we can help block so other people can't either. I am so mean, so mean. It's all about racing, right? It's all about, Oh gosh. Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. And thanks for wait. I just want to open this card. I want to open this card. I forgot about it. It was sitting right there. This is a card for me from somebody. And I got it in the mail yesterday. So I want to open it. Hot dog, have a positively perfect birthday. This is from Cindy. Aw. Happy birthday, Christy. Another year has gone by so quickly. I enjoy your YouTube channel and joining in on the projects and yarn deals. Just wanted you to know that I remembered your birthday is in September and I was saving this card just for you. Have a wonderful day thinking of you, Cindy. Give Izzy a treat from me. Okay. Okay, so this is Dachshund. Thank you so much. I love you. Love you all. All righty. Take care. Take a moment out of each day. Be creative. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now.